Hi there, this is Solitary Ronin from Solitary Ronin Films, and welcome to our random review. Today's random review comes from Hungary from 1986, and it's Cat City, directed by Bela Ternovsky. And this is Deaf Crocodile's latest release, Spine number 16. Again, it's no surprise that if there's a Deaf Crocodile release, I'm probably going to do a random review of it, because Deaf Crocodile and Radiance are easily my two favourite labels at the moment. This is a film about the eternal struggle between cat and mice, but obviously you can pretty much substitute cats and mice for, I don't know, Israel and Palestine, or whichever conflict you want to choose, unfortunately, because conflict is what not only cats and mice do very well, but also human beings do very well. And obviously it's made in Hungary in 1986, so of course it's quite political. So the film is set 80 years AMM, or after Mickey Mouse. It opens with a Star Wars type scroll on the screen. There's just a lot of references in the film. I mean, at one point, one of the characters does a Tarzan yell. So we're introduced to a world where there is some kind of peace between cats and mice, but there is an underground of cats. Well, not really an underground of cats, but a group of cats who are into crime and want to annihilate all mice. It's led by Mr. Toofle, who has a metal hand and an eye patch, and one of his ears is chewed off. But then we realise there's still another level of management above him, and he has a long-suffering assistant called Safranek, who every time something goes wrong he tends to injure him some way. Safranek has his own story because his daughter has a little mouse friend at home, but don't tell anybody. And they're constantly trying to come up with new inventions and new schemes about how to infiltrate the mouse community. But there's this constant battle of how much did that cost, and the budget. On both sides, the budget is a real concern, and how do we get the upper hand. So this isn't just kind of Tom and Jerry cat versus mice antics. This is how do we eradicate each other. This is warfare. So on the side of the mice, they have their own setup of inventions and potential inventions to try and stop the cats. But the hero of the film is a mouse called Grabowski, who has special powers, but he's kind of semi-retired. He just lives in a hut out in the country, studying Buddhism and lighting incense. He doesn't want to come back in, but they pull him back in. So he has the mission of trying to get the plans for this latest weapon that's going to help the mice in the battle against the cats. But Mr. Toofle has other plans, and he enlists the help of this squad of rats, 2 female and 2 male rats who are professional killers. The music in the film is wonderful, and there's 3 wonderful songs, including almost an advertising music video for the squad of rat killers. As I say, the music's fantastic. There's 3 songs, but as part of this mouse plan, Grabowski's going to go get the professor, save the professor, and pick up the plans. But on the other side, they're going to send a mouse called Lazy Dick, who is pretty much the one-man band, literally, of the inter-mouse police. Because again, the budget's been cut, so he has a trumpet. You see him practicing in the courtyard. He's got a trumpet and a drum, and he's pretty much a one-man band. But they send him out as a distraction, him and his trumpet. Bizarrely, he gets lost in the jungle somewhere, and gets picked up by a group of vampire bats. This is all true, by the way, which leads to another wonderful musical number. There's a tremendous action sequence aboard a large tanker, not carrying cheese, but carrying spun cotton, which cats go crazy for. And there's a wonderful action scene involving a submarine as well and a tanker. I mean, it's tremendous stuff. But again, there's just so many little cultural references. There's so many political points to be made. Because again, in Eastern Europe, sometimes you have to dress up your political points as something else, or you tend to get into trouble. It's just a lot of fun. It'll put a smile on your face. It's 96 minutes long, so it's longer than some of the other animated features that Deaf Crocodile's released. But as always, the release is absolutely stacked. There's a new interview with the director of the National Film Institute in Hungary. Again, mediated by Dennis Bartok of Deaf Crocodile. There's a commentary by Sam Dane, and there's a new really good essay in the booklet by Walter Chaw. And you get 3 of Bela Tarnowski's shorts, all of which are excellent. You get Modern Training Methods from 1970, which is 7 minutes. Let Us Keep a Dog from 1974, which is 6 minutes. And Where Is the Limit from 1975, 7 minutes. Then we have The Director Answers Bela Tarnowski from 2023, which is 23 minutes long. Ahead of Its Time, which is from 2020, which is 25 minutes long, which is a look at Cat City. And We Just Made It for the Fun of It from 2020, which is 30 minutes long. So again, it's another wonderful Deaf Crocodile release of a film that should put a smile on your face, even though it's obviously saying more things than just a battle of wits between cats and mice. So it's another wonderful Deaf Crocodile release. Again, I'm perhaps boring people with all these Deaf Crocodile videos, but they're just so good. I've pre-ordered their latest one, and of course they announced that The Mysterious Castle and the Carpathians, which I did a random review of some time ago. That's coming to Deaf Crocodile at some point, and obviously we're looking forward to more of those Russian Disney films by Alexander Pushko. They're coming in the new year as well. So, I mean, as I say, Deaf Crocodile and Radiance are really doing wonderful work, and Cat City is another one I would highly recommend. So thanks very much for watching. Let me know if you've seen Cat City and what you think about it, and hopefully you'll join me again for more random reviews. And I promise not all of them will be Deaf Crocodile, but probably quite a few will be. So thanks very much for watching. This is Soldier Ronan from Soldier Ronan Films. Saying farewell.